This is a quick video of the install of Denali D4 accessory lights on my 2005 R1200RT. You're looking at the main block, which is mounted underneath the driver's seat. Plenty of room for additional wiring and harnesses. You can see the main block here, and then the light is shining on the 5 amp fuse that goes with the positive wire over to the positive terminal of the battery. Then there is a cluster of course, the negative wire goes to the negative. Then there are 3 wires that I'm tracking now. The white one is the wire that goes to a switched 12 volt power source. In this case, I chose to use the powerlet that's up on my dash as it was the easiest for me to access. The other 2 wires that are running along with this is the wire that goes directly to the Denali D4 light, and the other black wire is the wire that goes up to the on-off switch, which is mounted on the handlebar. So I ran those up behind the gas tank as we're tracking them here, and you can see they emerge right up here. You can see that white wire again, which again is my 12 volt power source. That goes with a posi tap right easily. That was a really easy connection to make with the provided posi tap right into the Europort hot wire. And then coming back up here, you can see this is my on-off switch. It's just right up on top there, up above the radio volume control on my handlebar. And then the wire that goes to the light, you can see coming out down here below the fuel tank. Now I'm going to fly over to the other side of the bike so you can see similarly how that side is situated. The install was very simple. Electrically, there was nothing that complicated, and that really the part that required the most thought was where to run the wires and making sure that the wires don't touch anything that's hot or moving. So I tried to follow as much as possible existing wiring harness runs. So then this wire that we're following here is the wire that runs to the right side D4 light. You can see I have the air intake snorkel off so that you can see where that wire runs. It actually runs behind that snorkel, and it runs up along this this frame member and then drops down. This is it coming down here and going right to the D4 light. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of slack there, but it really isn't, because once you put the side panels on, it fits really nicely up there, and with the side panels in place, it's held away from any moving parts. The install, again, was technically not that difficult, although just to verify that I was doing things correctly, I did call tech support a couple times. Conveniently, they do work on weekends when we're most likely to be doing this sort of thing, and they were incredibly helpful. So that is just a very brief overview of the install of my Denali D4 running lights on my 2005 R1200RT.